If we're looking for a way to supercharge Earth and push it to the speed of light, we're going to need a ridiculous amount of energy, far more than anything we could ever produce. So, where in the entire universe could we possibly find that much power? Well, our best bet would be to take inspiration from some of the fastest objects in space, the incredibly rare but blazing fast hypervelocity stars. These are no ordinary stars. They are cosmic speed demons, capable of reaching 33% of the speed of light. That's nearly 100,000 kilometers per second. But here's the catch: they are extremely rare. Scientists estimate that there may be only around 1,000 of these stars in our entire Milky Way galaxy. And the reason they are so uncommon? They need an incredibly precise and violent chain of events to occur. Hypervelocity stars don't just speed up on their own. They get their insane acceleration from one of the most powerful forces in the universe: black holes. Here's how it happens. Two supermassive black holes begin a gravitational dance, spiraling around each other at incomprehensible speeds as they prepare for an epic collision. As they get closer, their gravitational forces become wildly unstable, creating an extreme slingshot effect. If a nearby star happens to be caught in the wrong place at the wrong time, it can be flung out at insane speeds, effectively being ejected across the universe like a cosmic bullet. And that's how hypervelocity stars reach one-third the speed of light. They ride the gravitational chaos of colliding black holes. So if we wanted to get Earth moving that fast, all we need to do is swing around a black hole or two. Simple, right? This is What Ifs, and today we're diving into a truly terrifying scenario. What would happen if Earth were sucked into a black hole? Just 3,000 light years away, there's a black hole so bright that you can actually see it with the naked eye. But don't panic, at least not yet. For now, we're at a safe distance from this cosmic monster and the many others like it. But how many of these deadly objects are actually lurking out there? Well, based on what we know, there are roughly 100 million black holes in our galaxy alone. These aren't just random voids in space. They are the leftover corpses of massive stars. Black holes form when giant stars, anywhere from 10 to 20 times the size of our sun, reach the end of their life cycle and collapse in on themselves. The result? A stellar black hole, an incredibly dense, light-devouring region of space that's usually about 16 kilometers in diameter, but with a gravitational pull so powerful that not even light can escape. But these stellar black holes aren't even the biggest ones out there. Enter their much larger cousins, supermassive black holes. These monsters make stellar black holes look tiny by comparison. Supermassive black holes have diameters stretching across our entire solar system, and their mass is so enormous that it can exceed 1 million suns combined. And guess what? There's one of them right in the heart of our galaxy. It's called Sagittarius A, and it sits smack dab in the center of the Milky Way, acting as the gravitational anchor of our galaxy. It's so powerful that entire star systems orbit around it. So what would happen if Earth got too close to one of these black holes? Well, that's when things start to get really, really bad. So, just how close would a black hole need to be before it became a serious danger to Earth? Well, technically, it wouldn't have to be very big at all. Even a black hole as small as a 1 millimeter pin could completely obliterate our planet if it got too close. Why? Because size doesn't matter when it comes to black holes. It's all about their insanely dense mass and unimaginable gravitational pull. Our only hope of survival depends entirely on whether or not we've crossed the event horizon. Think of the event horizon as the ultimate point of no return. Anything that crosses this invisible boundary would have to travel faster than the speed of light to escape. And since nothing in the universe can move faster than light, you can probably guess how that turns out. Yeah, good luck with that. If Earth got too close, the side nearest to the black hole would experience a much stronger pull than the far side. The result? Earth would start stretching toward it. And it wouldn't be a gentle pull either. Our entire atmosphere would start getting vacuumed up, torn away into the black hole's gravitational grip. But it wouldn't stop there. Soon, massive chunks of Earth's crust would begin ripping apart, breaking off and spiraling into the void. The planet itself would start to disintegrate. However, if Earth somehow didn't get swallowed immediately and instead fell into an orbit around the black hole, things wouldn't get much better. We'd experience tidal heating, a brutal effect caused by the black hole's uneven gravitational pull. Earth's structure would be continuously stretched and deformed, creating intense internal friction. And that friction? It would superheat the planet's core, turning Earth into a seething, unstable time bomb. The results? Non-stop earthquakes, violent volcanic eruptions, and catastrophic tsunamis. A planetary trifecta of doom. And trust me, that's only the beginning. Eventually, if Earth got too close to a black hole, things would take a nightmarish turn. The planet would start stretching apart in a process called spaghettification, and no, unfortunately, this has nothing to do with pasta. Now, let's imagine for a moment that you're a superhero, brave, strong, and ready to take on the black hole headfirst. Sounds cool, right? Well, here's the problem. Your arms would be closer to the black hole than your feet. And since gravity gets stronger the closer you get, your arms would start stretching first, while the rest of your body followed behind. The result? You'd be pulled apart like an elastic band, stretched thinner and thinner until eventually, well, you'd be nothing more than a long, stringy noodle of atoms. For an average-sized stellar black hole, this horrific process could begin hundreds of kilometers away from the event horizon, long before you even reach the point of no return. But for a supermassive black hole, physicists believe this would happen inside the event horizon due to its immense size. Either way, your fate is sealed. And it's not just you that would be ripped to shreds. Everything, planets, stars, moons, would all meet the same gruesome end. A solar system in chaos. As Earth plunged toward destruction, our entire solar system would be thrown into chaos. The delicate balance between the sun and its planets would collapse, causing celestial bodies to veer off course, crash into each other, or get swallowed by the black hole itself. And if that wasn't bad enough, our asteroid belt would be pulled in two. There are currently over 552,000 known asteroids floating around our solar system, with at least 200 of them measuring over 100 kilometers across. If even one of those asteroids hit Earth, well, let's just say we wouldn't even get the chance to turn into spaghetti. We'd be obliterated long before that happened. But let's say, by some miracle, Earth avoids total destruction. Even then, we'd be in serious trouble. All the matter in our solar system, planets, debris, and even what's left of Earth, would be pulled into the accretion disk surrounding the black hole. As matter spirals inward, it heats up to extreme temperatures, releasing deadly amounts of radiation. So, even if we somehow dodged the asteroids, we'd probably end up getting cooked alive by radiation instead. The last possible escape, or something even weirder. But wait, what if we somehow survived all of this? Astronomers have discovered rare circumbinary planets, planets that orbit two stars instead of one. So, in theory, it's possible that Earth could find itself orbiting both the Sun and a black hole at the same time. Sounds cool, right? Well, don't get too excited. The extreme tidal forces from the black hole would likely wreck our planet, making it completely uninhabitable. Worse yet, Earth might get kicked out of orbit entirely, sent drifting into deep space, or just swallowed whole by either the sun or the black hole. So, yeah, there's no scenario where we win here. But, and this is a big but, maybe, just maybe, there's one last hope. If we somehow built an ultra-reinforced space shuttle, one strong enough to survive the trip, we might be able to pass through the event horizon. And once we're inside, well, that's when things get even weirder. Inside a black hole, the laws of physics as we know them could completely break down. Gravity, the speed of light, even the way atoms interact, all of it could be totally different. The truth is, we have no idea what would happen. Would we be pulled into another dimension? Find ourselves in a parallel universe? Or maybe, just maybe, we're already inside a black hole right now.